Hi everyone, it's me, Gigi. Welcome back. This is my design project number 2, Bella's Tags by Design. Let me show you what I made with what I received. In my brown paper bag, I got all of these things. And in here, what I did was I folded my brown paper bag. I folded it in half. And then I glued it to make like an accordion pocket. In the accordion pocket, you can put anything you want. You can add ephemera, you can add your tags, just about anything. Then, in the bag, we got a doily. I cut my doily in half. Out of my lace that I received, I cut it. And there was a piece of material, and I cut to make a tab for my pocket envelope, or accordion envelope actually. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then here was another bag that I got. I cut the top off, and the top is this here. I made a belly band out of it, but it's also a little pocket here if you wanted to put anything in there. I got a piece of material which it was zigzag, and I zigzagged the other side with my zigzag scissors. The word blessed, I cut it out, and then I had this black and white string that I received. I put the buttons that I got, and here's part of the lace that I added on here to make this belly band. So that was that. And in the front, this was in there. I made it just slightly smaller. This is a flower that I got, and it had a leaf. What I only added was my cheesecloth. This is also was part of my package. So all this is this. Oh, and this piece of material, I added it here to bind these two together. So that was that. Then I got a pink envelope. My pink envelope, I cut it. I cut the top off. So now you have a pocket. And you can put a tag or whatever you want there. This is my sari silk that I received. This is my doily, the other half. I added it there. This wreath, I actually made it into a wreath. It had this in the middle, and I cut it out. What I added was the Tim Holtz girl on here. Then from an ephemera, it had a butterfly in there, and I cut it out and put the butterfly right here and made it look 3D. So now what I added was this, in case I wanted to put it on a journal. If I decide not to use it as a flip, then I can glue the bottom and glue the top, and I have a pocket on here as well as a pocket here. Then I got a tag, and this tag, I added my cheesecloth. I added this little piece of lace, and then this is the lace that I cut out of here and added it there. I added the little string, the black and white string all around it to make it a little hanging tag. I added my sari silk, and that sari silk I got in my package. The only thing that I added besides this and the cheesecloth is this button, because we only got 3 buttons. Then this is part of the pink envelope that I cut off on the top. This was on the brown envelope here, or I should say brown bag. This is part of the brown bag on the bottom. I just glued it for design. I made a pocket out of the pink envelope. This is part of the ephemera that I cut off where the butterfly was on. This is also part of the ephemera, and I cut it off, made it into a clipboard. So the only thing I added was the avocado dyed paper. This was part of the little ephemera that was here with the butterfly and everything. And I added this little clip to make it look like a clipboard. And this is, of course, Tim Holtz. And this here is actually part of this, part of that tag. So here's the envelope, like I said, and then you can put these back in here or leave this out here, however you like. The button, I got that. Here's the sari silk, I added that. This is what I had. I added the cheesecloth, and then these are all part of this lace that we received. And here is that black and white string again. So this pocket, you can add it to a page. You could do a lot of things with that. So then we got this piece of material, which is also this tab that I made. And that piece of material, I cut it. I made one tag out of it. This is what was left over from the flower in the back. I added my little flower that I had in my stash. This is the little jewelry trim that came, and I cut it to make it look longer to make a tag. This was actually on this tag, and I cut it off and just added it here. And here is the last piece of what I had left over. I decided to make just a simple tag, cloth tag. I added the little pieces that I had of this left over. I put a little piece of cardboard with music sheet paper. That was mine. And this little flower is mine. Everything else, oh, and the cheesecloth, and everything else is from my design team project. So this is what I made. Leave me a message. Let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to doing number 3. So just let me know what you think. Make sure you click and subscribe, and I'll see you soon again. Thank you, and don't forget to look for all the other girls that are part of Bella's Tags by Design.